Meaning of term. So these are going to be the definition of commercial crimes, which are governed by the Uniform Commercial Code. Remember that. Commercial crimes, Uniform Commercial Code. They go hand in hand. Any of the following types of crimes, federal or state: offenses against revenue law. So all tax crimes, yep, under the UCC. Burglary, counterfeiting, forgery, kidnapping, larceny, robbery, illegal sale or possession of deadly weapons, prostitution, extortion, swindling, confidence games, attempting to commit, conspiring to commit, compounding any of the foregoing crimes, in addition to narcotic drugs and use of marijuana, will be treated as if it were a commercial crime. UCC 1-103, construction of the Uniform Commercial Code to promote its purposes and policies, applicability of supplemental principles of law. The Uniform Commercial Code must be liberally construed and applied to promote its underlying purposes and policies, which are to simplify, clarify, and modernize the law governing commercial transactions. So everything under 27 CFR is a commercial transaction. To permit continued expansion of commercial practices through custom, usage, and agreement of the parties, to make uniform the law among jurisdiction, law being common law. Unless displaced by the particular provisions of the Uniform Commercial Code, the principles of law and equity, including the law merchant, the law relative to capacity to contract, principal agent, estoppel, fraud, misrepresentation, duress, coercion, mistake, bankruptcy, and under invalidating cause, supplement its provisions. So unless the Uniform Commercial Code is straight up contradicting with the law, you go with the law. And it is made to reserve and modernize the law. So when you go look at UCC 1-308, which is what we're going to look at next, this is what you are reserving your rights to. So now we look at performance or acceptance under reservation of rights. A party that with explicit reservation of rights performs or promises performance or assents to performance in a manner demanded or offered by the other party does not thereby prejudice the rights reserved. So say I get a ticket from a cop and I write on there, without recourse under duress. I have reserved my right to common law. Common law says I don't need a license and I'm not bound to pay this ticket that is being required by the statute. So you have to reserve your right to common law. Article 3, Section 2 of the Constitution. The judicial power shall extend to all cases in law and equity. Remember that, law and equity. Right here, UCC 1-103, the principles of law and equity. The Constitution only gives jurisdiction to law and equity. So under common law, there has to be a victim. Speeding, there's no victim, no crime. Now, under equity, there has to be a contract. If you filled out a driver's license, you have an equity contract with the state compelling you to perform. I hope that makes sense. Jumping right into part 2, 27 CFR 7.